Hey, how's it going? I had no plan to do a vlog today. I was not vlogging. I'm trying to cut back on vlogging. It takes a little bit too much of my time, and I'm trying to think 2 to 3 days. So I was not gonna vlog today. We had this art project that we had to do because it's Parma Day this weekend, and all the kids are doing like a different art project in all of the different classrooms, and they're gonna put together this beautiful float, and I forgot about it, and it's due today, and I hadn't planned or wasn't prepped, so my morning was crazy. Was not going to do it. I'm like, because I have like the system, like I'll talk in the morning, I'll talk at lunch, I'll talk after school, so I try to talk 3 times and have like little clips throughout the day. So I did none of that. It's lunch now. I did none of that in the morning. But then we read this book, Come With Me, by Holly McGee. And in reading this book, I just wanted to talk about it. I wanted to talk about the conversations we had. I wanted to reflect on the impact that it had on my students. If you haven't read this book, it's about a girl who is, the book begins with her sitting in front of the television, and she's watching the news and just with the different things going on in the world, and she's just scared and confused and sad, and I think a lot of our students are feeling that way. They don't know how to process the events that are going on, that they're seeing on the news. They don't know why. Kids have a really hard time, I think, seeing why people are disagreeing so much and why people are not getting along. But it is my job to help my students process things, help my students think about what is right and what is wrong in their hearts. And I loved the conversation we had. I loved hearing them talk about how, we're just all part of a community, and we're all, don't have to agree, but we need to figure this out. I love that that was coming out of their mouths. I love a student made a connection to The Honest Truth, where Wesley, who is a minor character that appears towards the end of the book, says that we're all in this together. So I love that she made that connection. Like reading it is we're never the quietest classroom, but the kids were really quiet. It just made me think, kids are so confused right now, and they're so scared, and they want the world to make sense. If you know anything about children, what is fair is everything. Like being fair and what they see as being fair is so important to them, and they're having a hard time seeing the way that we're acting and the way that we're treating each other. And I don't know, I feel just disappointed in the world that we're sending them into. So I think it's important that we read books like this and have conversations with them and give them time to think. I know as teachers we talk a lot about wait time and waiting before we talk and giving kids a chance to think, so we're not just calling on the first hand that went up. And I was pushing that wait time today, and I just waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited, and there was some good thinking going on. So even when we had some craziness this morning, we were still able to have some really important conversations, and we were able to really look at some important things. And I'm proud of my students. I love that we can talk about these things, and I love that they want the world to be awesome. All right, I'm gonna go for a run, because anytime things get really heavy in here, I need to go run out there. Just finished a 3.3 mile run. Boy, do I feel better. I got an idea for a story. So I'm going to get a brand new notebook. I'm going to write this idea down because I'm really excited. This doesn't happen. You usually think about that and come up with a story while I'm running. So I'm thinking this is a good sign. A few minutes before the kids come back, I'm going to try to write a few paragraphs out. See how it goes. Hey friends, just finished up another great day of school. Read Come With Me again to the afternoon class. It's so interesting when you can read a book to 2 different groups of kids and have totally different conversations and go totally different ways. But once again, great conversations. I wish we would add a little more time. I don't know, so you try to plan so that the day ends with this picture book and then they ride off into the sunset of their day. I felt like we needed more time today, and I didn't plan enough time for what we needed. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for watching. It means the world to me.
feel the